And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Ronel Blanco. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Juan Soto. 4 for 7 in this series, so he's been good. Just missed.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not 1 set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns over top one another.
3-2.
Man at first, 1 away. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Pete Alonso. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. And he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Here's Jesse Winker. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 1 out. That one pulled foul. And the pitch. And
One
now
ball,
1-2.
strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score in the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
One ball,
I think he
one
was
strike.
sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly, he was
One
sitting
ball,
on a
2
fastball right
strikes.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Third out, but 2 runs for him, and they jump. Back here at Dyken Park, showing the slab in today's game. Clay Holmes. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Pulls that one foul. That's to third. Vientos throws across the diamond, and the Astros put down in. New inning getting started. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Blanco back to work. And it's fouled away.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swings through that one. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Ball, that's inside.
That missed inside. 2-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Alvarez makes the grab, 1 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 2 for 6 so far in the series. He swings and fouls one off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Jose Siri, hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a foul ball. McNeil stands at first with 1 out. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor, the next to hit. Up the middle, Pena. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
On the ground to short, Lindor gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And the righty deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's 3-2. To the right side. Altuve handles it. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he chases a high fastball there. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. Alvarez on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, John Singleton. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Ground ball, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. And it's a 1-2. Out of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Drilled out towards left center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Jose Siri. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Well done behind the dish. Here comes a pitch. Tap foul at the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Bottom 4, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you're in the line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here it comes. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. And Air Yordan leaves the yard. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Christian Walker. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yordan Diaz.
No, that's
A little bit low. Now 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the
1-1.
lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The throw to first. That is the inning. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Blanco back to work. And the slider catches the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Dubin getting cranked up as well. And that one lifted in the air center field. Dubon should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. He is struck out and he is walked. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Mark Vientos. Late on that fastball.
Tough spot right here.
0-1's the
Quick
count.
inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and
Now
this is
batting
where we
first
see the
baseman,
OPS
Pete
jump
Alonso.
up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off. Vientos at second with 2 down. And that one
1 ball, 1
upstairs,
strike.
ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting him out with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hitter up.
That
2
one
balls,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Ball 2. Man on second, 2 down. And that's
Down to 3-2.
outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 2 outs. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The relay to second. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Foul ball there. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That was pretty nasty. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, John Singleton. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso, and the Astros put down. Bennett Sousa on the pitch
Now
here.
pitching for
He's
the
making his
Astros.
second appearance of the season.
Number 62.
Here's the catcher for the Mets,
Bennett
Francisco Alvarez.
Sousa.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Up and
Ball one,
in.
no strike.
Ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Scott up and throwing. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball two.
And it is 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Alvarez
0-1.
on second. Nimmo on at first with nobody out. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 4-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So now a pinch hitter, Starling Marte.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Line drive. And it's into the gap. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 6-1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Bennett Sousa done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia.
77.
This is his first appearance of the season.
Garcia.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Pena at second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2. Juan Soto now. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dubon makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros 1. Staying in the game on defense, Starling Marte. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here.
Starling Marte.
The pitch. Right down the chute. That's strike 1. McCormick in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. On the ground, 2 ball. Lindor, that's 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Dubon in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one sliced foul.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the #2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Throws to first. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. The wind and the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. And he boots it. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. The other way, and foul ball. Winker at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen.
Now pitching.
Lance McCullers Jr. into the game.
Number
It's going to be a little
43.
tough. coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs. This to third. Paredes on the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Tyrone Taylor. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground. Lindor on to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. Walker stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is down low. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Good eye in that spot. Up the middle. Jumps, throws, it's there, and that's a great play. So the Astros, it's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. To the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now, and here is Mark Vientos. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
0-2 is the count.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Out to short. Zips it across, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here at Dyken Park, and now the DH, John Singh. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Paul Blackburn. In the game for the first time this season.
58.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Outside corner, there's a strike. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And save! He busted it down the line for that infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Pena at first, one gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Finds his way through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just off the outside edge. Not even close there. 2-1. There's the strike. And that's outside. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-1.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now Jesse Winker. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the
Nobody
count.
on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. That hits the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first.
Got him.
Now 1 gone in the ninth. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Fires over to first. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That missed
1
by a
ball,
lot.
2
And the
strikes.
count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Sean Reed Foley, ready to make his season debut. And first offering is fouled off. Reed Foley in his 4th year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put it.
Alonso. Lindor, that's one. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Astros down to their last out. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2's the count.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.